Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we have a very sad day. For the first time since coming back to Clash Royale a week ago, um, the inevitable happened. I dropped a lot of trophies. It was inevitable, as I said. It had to happen sooner or later, and we lost almost, or even I would say 400 trophies, which kinda sucks. Believe it or not, kinda sucks. Wanted to share this with you. If you want to pay respect in the comments, I would appreciate it a lot. Leave a few nice words to boost my morale before the season ends. Give me some energy to actually try to push back to top 1k because I was one game away and it kinda sucks. Anyways, welcome. Glad to have you here. Today we will be playing a subscriber suggested deck. This is the second time we are playing a subscriber suggested deck in this past week, and this time we have, as you can imagine, one deck that is giving off slightly mid-ladder vibes. Not too much, you can see it from this Megaknight right here. Yep, spoiled the deck already. We have a Megaknight Hog Rider deck. I'm saying kind of mid-ladder because, you know, Megaknight, Electro Wizard, Inferno Dragon, Hog Rider, they are giving off mid-ladder vibes a lot. But this deck actually, having Guards, Hunter, Dark Prince, it's kind of going further away from this kind of vibe. It actually seems to make more sense. It tries to do something with this deck, so I'm really interested in how this is gonna go. So not wasting any time, let's jump straight into the first game. Try to win some games, trying to gain some trophies back, because we lost plenty, so hopefully we will not lose anymore. We are starting off against Max. We have Hog Rider, Dark Prince, Guards, and Electro Wizard in our hand. And let's see. Max cycles a log, which makes us think right away that he's playing some kind of cycle deck, whether it's log bait or Hog Rider. I will start off with a Hog Rider just because I don't think he should have Nado. I haven't seen a lot of Tornado decks with log for some reason. Like, it seems that even graveyard decks either don't play. I need to play Inferno Dragon, do I? No. Like, it doesn't seem that since there is no bar barrel, it seems that even graveyard decks are not swapping really out bar barrel for log. Even though this guy did that, it's one of the first times I actually see that. For whatever reason, and they mostly play with just Tornado and Poison. Said this guy is actually playing log, and I don't know if he actually does have Tornado or not. So kind of confusing, I know. I thought that this is not graveyard because there was log, but it actually is graveyard, so surprise. We'll go for Hunter. This is gonna be quite an annoying matchup. Luckily we do have guards, which are very nice here. But there is it's gonna be very difficult to break through him having like so much stuff to actually be able to. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he has so much stuff to actually counter my Hog Rider. If he has Nado, we still don't really know. I'm hoping he doesn't. I hope the guards just stop the Nado, because it might. Yep, I thought that this would happen, so that's some very nice damage here. I'm gonna go for Inferno Dragon. It's very likely he will go for Baby Dragon on the bridge, knowing graveyard players. It's a shame we don't have a bigger spell, because it basically doesn't allow us to spell cycle this guy, which would be amazing. Very bad night. Bro, this guy is messing up big time. Megaknight is tanking, so I'm gonna go here for log arrows to make sure that Ice Wizard doesn't shoot my Hog Rider. We get some very nice damage. Also, that was noticeable, but we are kind of slightly underleveled. I don't think we got the tower low enough to actually start spell cycling. It's an option though. I'm keeping it in mind. It's like, I know, 3-4 arrows. How much do arrows do? 123, so it's actually 4. Hear me out, I might be crazy, but I don't think I'm breaking through with a Hog Rider anymore, because it's double elixir, he's very close on defense. Will not play guards anymore. Okay, he wasted his poison, so I can actually play guards on defense now. I don't want to play guards on defense as long as he has poison. Very, very nice arrows. He does defend. We need 2 more, I think, right? I'll go for Hunter here, because it's actually one of the best defenses against the graveyard other than the guards. Gonna go for Dark Prince. We cannot take too much damage here. I'm overcommitting, but we have to. Do the arrows do 122 or was it? Oh fuck. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Okay, we got the tower. That was unnecessarily close. Very disgusting matchup. I don't know if it was the right call to start spell cycling. Do arrows do enough? 123. Okay, so it was actually like perfectly calculated. So not sure if it was the good idea. I just feel like it's impossible to break through in like double elixir with a Hog Rider against this kind of deck. Like him having, he was just putting troops on that lane specifically because that was his lower tower. There was not a reason for me to change lane, which is what you usually want to do against graveyard. So I feel like the only idea there was actually starting to spell cycle. I think that was my idea. It worked out. It worked out. So that's what matters. Gonna go for Hog Rider. We have a mini P.E.K.K.A. We got only 1 Hog Rider shot, but it's fine. We have plenty of defenses against mini P.E.K.K.A. luckily. I think that if Dark Prince was level 15, it wouldn't have taken that 1 shot from the mini P.E.K.K.A, which kinda sucks, but it's fine. Seems we're playing against Golem, I would say. Gonna Electro Wizard here. Not really necessary, wouldn't have taken any damage anyways. But I just mostly want to cycle, that's all I'm trying to do here. Kind of sucks that we don't have a big spell because he might have Pump, and it's really annoying to go into Pump without a big spell. Still, we can hope he doesn't. Golem with Log? Nado? Yeah, interesting. At this point I'm starting to second guess myself if it's actually Golem or not. I would say yes, but I'm not even so sure at this time. Okay, he will play Night Witch again, probably? Yeah. He gets smacked by the Dark Prince. He has King Tower on, but I feel like we are doing pretty good here. Gonna play the same way as earlier. Just gonna go for Electro Wizard, take care of the Night Witch, cycle back to the Hunter Guards Hog Rider just to be able to push again. I'm just gonna do the same exact thing as earlier. He wants to go for a Golem soon, so I will just delay it a little bit. Goes for Lightning, Law, which is fine. He will go for Golem now, I think. Okay, miscalculated a little bit. Oh, no, he actually does go for Golem. Now I need to try to avoid the Lightning. Okay, that's okay. He will Lightning maybe now, but it's way too late. Will not go for a Hog Rider because he Lightninged on defense like earlier, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did that again. Gonna go for Hunter here. He's gonna go for Golem soon, probably. Gonna go for Hog Rider there. I was trying to distract the baby dragon. He's gonna go for Nado 100%. He gave up! Okay, surprise, he did, to be honest. He still had the way to win 100%. He could have just stayed on defense. He had Lightning, he had Night Witch, which was pretty annoying to deal with for me. So really surprised he gave up, but perfectly fine with it. Let's go for a third game. The deck is working pretty well. Like, I'm actually a fan. Maybe the Dark Prince is the only card I don't really have a use for here. Other than that, it's solid. Guards, love them. No, don't mind Hog Rider with Megaknight. I feel like it's a pretty common thing. Yeah, it kind of pains me to have only arrows. That's the only thing that's pretty annoying, because sometimes having a big spell does help a lot. Gonna go for arrows there, just cycling. I'm very happy to have so many defenses against Prince, man. There is so many Prince decks, and I've been struggling quite a lot actually. So nice! Electro Wizard survives, and he committed a whole Nado there. So we might get some Hog Rider damage. He plays the Zappies kind of like shit. So Hog Rider will get maybe even 2 shots. Yep. Will not go for Megaknight on these Zappies, only because I don't really know what he's playing yet. This might be almost anything, to be honest. Playing the Prince slightly later for it to actually have time to deal with the Zappies and not be stunned. Okay, so it's Golem. We'll go Hunter in the same lane. I don't know if he has Lightning yet. So I will try to defend mostly with the Hunter. We'll avoid... I think I can go for Inferno Dragon now. He doesn't have 6 elixir probably, right? Gonna protect the Hunter for as long as possible. We need it to stay alive to defend the bats from the Night Witch. He has arrows and Nado. Very interesting. Naked Hog Rider, probably a mistake. Should have waited, possibly. Wait for him to play Golem. I know. Gonna go for Dark Prince. If he goes for Golem from the back, maybe I will go for Megaknight on the bridge. He doesn't, okay. I kinda don't like that. I don't know if he has Lightning or not. Like, maybe if I counted the cards I would be able to know, but I don't like counting cards. Gonna go for Megaknight here, Hog Rider, just pressure into that Golem. We have Electro Wizard and Inferno Dragon probably didn't work anyways. Megaknight dealt with the Night Witch very nicely. Very happy about that. Gonna go for guards here. He will go for arrows probably. I mean, I don't really know. He's just pushing very randomly right now. Like, that's a pointless push, and he just wanted to force something out of it, which is never good. If you see your push is dying, sometimes it's better to let go. Gonna go for this. He might play Bomber or Zappies. That works too. We'll just arrow to take care of the bats. And the Electro Wizard is taking care of the Night Witch anyways, so we're perfectly fine. Gonna go for Hunter here. Very low, very nice. Gonna go for guards. Dark Prince on the Bomber and the Zappies. Hunter does an amazing job there. Let's go for another Hog Rider, why not? Hunter should be able to take care of the bats unless he plays something on top of it. Very nice, that's a Hunter shot on the tower. I'm gonna go for Electro Wizard here. That's some Megaknight 100%. Lovely Megaknight. We're almost back to our Hog Rider. Gonna go with the Dark Prince for now, just to overwhelm with troops the opponent's side. Bomber, just arrow. He will Nado, but you still get 1 shot. He basically just used that Golem as a mid shield. Doesn't seem he has lightning, which is amazing. I love that. Gonna try to keep the... I was trying to keep it alive, didn't work. Very nice here. We'll just go for arrows to weaken that side. The Hunter will deal with a lot of those small cards there. Go for this. Getting kind of scary. Let's just hope we don't lose. Oh no. Oh! He got me there at the end. I don't know if there was any mistake or if it was just a matter of levels. Both, maybe. I don't really know if I made any like big mistake there. I actually don't think so. Maybe I arrowed on those zappies earlier, but it was just to weaken them enough so that the Mega Knight does kill them by jumping on them. I don't know. Maybe made some mistakes. Nothing comes to mind right now. If you notice something about it, let me know. But yeah, very nice deck. If you guys have any other decks you want me to suggest, make sure to leave them in the comments. I always love playing new decks. There's only so many decks you can play, so seeing something new is always exciting. For now, I wish you a great day, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.